Give it up for Mr. Locario.
It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy. The dating game was good. So in this video, I wanted to talk about, you know, when you're in the dating game, when you're dealing with these chicks, you have to really be strong. You understand? Like, you got to be thick-skinned, because there's going to be a lot of shit that's going to go down that is going to, you know, get you upset, get you frustrated. You know, you might feel depressed at certain times, you know, when you're dealing with these chicks. And the reason why that happens is because, you know, while you're doing this, while you're making things happen, and while you're talking to girls and trying to get things going, you know, you're going to run into a lot of chicks who are going to reject you. You're going to run into a lot of chicks who are going to act like bitches. You're going to run into, you know, a situation where chicks are flaky. And what happens is that you sort of take this, you know, you internalize all these things, and you start to think, well, maybe there's something wrong with me. Maybe there's, you know, something I'm doing wrong all the time that is making these things happen. Now, there are certain times where there might be things you're doing to, you know, that is making things happen in a certain way that you don't like, right? But a lot of times you got to understand that no matter what you're doing, you know, the game is going to basically play out this way. There's no way you can, you know, try to, you know, not get rejected, or there's no way that you're gonna find every chick who's not flaky, or find the ones who aren't flaky. Like, these things are gonna happen beyond your control. You understand? But the thing is you can control yourself. You can control how you feel. You can control, you know, how you react to things. You understand? So the thing is, if you're feeling upset or depressed about, you know, any of this stuff, like, let's say you keep getting rejected, you're like, damn, this shit sucks, I'm trying to make things happen and nothing is happening. You can acknowledge that you're feeling a certain way. You don't want to deny it. You don't want to hold it in, because that's not healthy. You want to acknowledge it. But the thing is, you have to understand that these things happen, and you got to just keep it moving and move on. And the thing is that if you understand that you are valuable, and you understand that, you know, you don't need women's approval to, you know, feel good about yourself, then things will work out a little bit better for you. See, the reason why you got dudes like, what was that dude's name? Elliot Rodger. And, you know, this other cat a couple years ago named George Sordini, he shot up a whole bunch of women in some gym, I think, because he was mad he couldn't get girls and stuff. And the reason why guys get to that point is because they weren't strong within themselves. They didn't, you know, feel valuable. They were making women be their strength. They were making, you know, the access to women, or the responses that they get from women, dictate how good they're supposed to feel about themselves. You understand? And the thing is that when you do that, you're really, you know, making the woman become your happiness. So when you're not getting girls, you're going to be unhappy. It's automatically going to happen that you're going to be unhappy if you're not getting chicks. And then when you're with the chick that you really like, or, you know, and things aren't going your way, you're going to be unhappy when, you know, things don't work out the way you want it to work out. Now, again, it's okay to feel these things, but you don't want to stay in that. You don't want to, you know, stay in that state all the time, or make these things that women do dictate how you feel, because now you're giving women all the power to make you feel a certain way. You're putting all your happiness in the hands of women, and the happiness is supposed to come from within. It's supposed to be internal, and you're supposed to, you know, get your value from you. You have to recognize how valuable you are. You understand? It's not about these women. You understand? This is why, you know, I have other videos about motivation. I have videos where I'm just talking about, you know, how you are as the man and how you think about yourself. Like, even in my book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, the first chapter is about you. It's about how you see yourself. It's about how you feel. You understand? And not about just getting chicks and getting sex and using that as some sort of like, you know, barometer of how you're supposed to feel about yourself. Because you got to understand, these chicks are going to go and do all this other crazy shit, and you have no control over that. All you got is control over is how you feel about you. And you got to understand your value, understand how you feel about you, and be strong in the game, because all this crazy shit is going to happen. You know, you're not going to be able to avoid, you know, chicks not rejecting you. You're not going to be able to avoid, you know, women who are not going to be, flaky. They're going to be flaky. They're going to reject you. There's going to be shit like that that's going to happen. But on the flip side, while you're doing this in the game and you're being strong, what's going to happen is you're going to continue to talk to women. You're going to continue to do these things, and then you are going to meet women who are actually cooperative, who are not flaky, who are not going to reject you. So you get the other side of the coin. So it's not, you know, always, you know, all this other crazy shit. But the thing is, at the end of the day, you have to be strong. And also, even when the, you know, shit like the girls being cooperative and the girls not rejecting you, and, you know, and the girls not being flaky, when those cool things happen, you still also shouldn't let that affect you in a way where you start to, you know, just start feeling yourself because of the women, because even that, now you're making the way you feel, or your you know, like you feeling good, be based off of the woman. So the thing is that you have to have a sort of a neutral thing, like, look, I am me, I'm valuable, I'm confident, no matter what happens. I'm not going to get gassed if a whole bunch of chicks want to sweat me, and I'm not going to feel bad if I keep getting rejected. So you have to have that middle ground where you're just, you know, centered. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all I want to say for today, guys. You know, stay strong, keep doing your thing, and, you know, don't let the bullshit get to you. You feel me? So that's about it. If you have any questions, hit me up at askmrlocario@gmail.com. Make sure you click the link below to get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. Also, click the link below that to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month. All right? So I'll talk to you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.